Hello, my angels, and welcome back to a new day, a new reading. I actually just want to get right into it. Right into it. So, the collective that we're reading for today, beautiful, beautiful collective. What's around them? What's around them energetically right now? What's around them? The Hermit. Oh, Knight of the Empress. Oh my god. What an energy. What an energy. The Hermit. So you could be in deep reflection regarding something. It could have to do with some kind of offer that you received, but maybe you feel like it's beneath you. That sounded like a bit more negative than what I would like to say, but like the Knight of Cups, he's very he can be like a smooth criminal, can't he? Like very much talk, maybe not like a lot of action, or just a lot of what would that word be? Like he likes to just be very maybe not seductive, but kind of with his words trying to seduce one, or trying to like find a way to stir up a lot of emotion within us that is not really being backed up with any kind of action. He's very much about, well, look at me, look at my cup. Do we need anything more? Hopefully this makes sense. Or someone is reflecting about this, right? But then we have the Empress. The beautiful Empress. And she's very much like this maternal mother figure, but she's also, in my opinion, like embodies all four queens. She is very tapped in, she's very secure, she's very stable. You could be connected a lot to like nature, because she's sitting here in this deck. She's sitting like around the forest. There's a river behind her. There's also corn. So you could be very connected to like nature. You could also find yourself being drawn very much to surroundings like that, like the land, open land. Now I'm just picturing that I don't the movie, is it Pride and Prejudice? Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but where Mr. Darcy running over in the mist. And that may be why I had this thought before we started, because I was looking outside of my window and looking up at like the clouds. I was just thinking to myself, oh, it's starting to like lighten up. It's not the dark, it's so dark anymore, but the sun isn't out or anything. It's like there's this blanket over where I am and are sitting right now, looking out. It's like the buildings. It's kind of foggy, but not really. It's more like, and it kind of reminds me of the picture. I know it's very foggy in there when he's running over to see her there in the morning over the fields. That could be a sign or very significant to you. You could love that movie because it is an amazing movie. And that is definitely about love, isn't it? And he is a bit arrogant, maybe too full of himself, or at least she thinks that, because that's the energy he gives off. And maybe that's why you find yourself in some kind of a reflection upon this. Like, what is it that I want? But you could also carry yourself with this Knight of Cups. Like in a beautiful way, not about love offer, but having that love for yourself. I'm not saying that you're arrogant or anything, but I know what I want and I'm carrying it with a lot of strength. I know who I am. I stand firmly in that. But let's just see the Hermit. Okay, so I don't really do reversals, but the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But I feel like we can touch upon it. So you are reflecting about some kind of dynamic that was at some given point or time or moment like a happy ever after thought to you. Like Ten of Pentacles. That's like family, it's stability, it's so like a very secure fundament you have built and created, or at least you thought about that. And that could be feeling like it's in ruins. You could be feeling like that, like it's not a thing anymore. You're reflecting upon something like that. Queen of Wands. Well, she's alluring, isn't she? And she knows who she is, just like the Empress. I'm staring at the sunflower in the picture. That could be a sign for you. Flowers could be a sign, like very significant. But she is very seductive, very alluring, very charismatic. And that could tie in very beautifully in a way with the Knight of Cups. He kind of does embody that. But there is, for me at least, reading the card, a very harsh line in between it being something that you put towards yourself, or it's something coming at you, like in someone else. Again, we talk about a lot of perspective over here. But then we have the Two of Cups in the bottom. So you could also have someone approaching you in a Queen of Wands approach to back up the Knight of Cups. And then we have split it to the Four of Wands. Seven of Cups. It talks about, it could be confusion, right? Seven of Cups. Like, what cup do I look at? But it could also be looking at all of the masterpieces you have created within yourself. All of, like, maybe there's wisdom here, there's love here, there's security here, there are boundaries here, Each cup with their own story you have created for yourself and your life. Looking at them and thinking, which cup do I approach a situation with, or which cup do I give my focus to in this situation? Like, what side of me do I want shown? What makes sense? Maybe it's all of them that has to come into play. So you come in as your most healed approach. I'm just a bit curious because this could be like there's movement on its way. Let's just see, is there, Spirit, any movement for this collective? Separation and soulmate. Can I have one more? Is there any movement? Lightning. Definitely. Like sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphany, upheaval, transformation, hand of cards. So this could be someone that is like in deep reflection about this 10 of coins it ain't upright anymore. And they're reflecting upon it, wanted to come in with some kind of an offer to the Empress. They could be in Queen of Wands, like male or female. It's the energy we embody, right? So this person, there's a reason, maybe you feel cursed. Oh, something like that. That was weird. This person, right, could be, and it's not even sure that you know that person would be like that, but that person could be very seductive, like very alluring. Not that they are trying to come off that way, but the energy, like it oozes out of them. That could be hard for you. Maybe to stay in center. If that person just come in and you're like, what? Like that Mr. Darcy just coming in, and you just stand there and be like, what? Didn't see that coming. It's kind of cute though. That's kind of cute. Can we have one more? Separation. Wedding ring, and we split it to the 4 of Wands. And with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, right? Definitely some kind of focus here. If you have that, like you could have been in that dynamic, you could have been married, you could have had like a serious connection with this person, but they could also be rethinking in the separation, like confirming with the Hermit and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, like very sad, missing you. I want this union. I want to be with this person. They are my happily ever after, and seeing you as a soulmate. And then I split it. That's seduction. It ties in very well. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Girl talk. I like you. This could be like a friend, like time with friends, and they like you, and you may not be aware of it. Like this could shock you that they're even thinking like this. But then again, would you have like someone reflecting about a 10 of Pentacles in reverse? You wouldn't, like, would you? Then Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, hesitate a meeting. But definitely someone likes you. I'm a bit with this girl talk, like you could just be focusing on that. This person could be, but then again, with the sadness, missing you, wanting union. Can I have one more for girl talk? Talking. That stands out to me, like the girl talk. I don't really feel, how does that fit in on the spread? It would be more like if he came, not a Knight of Cups, but more like a Page of Cups. That could be like the fun, light-hearted approach, like the little, he's kind of oblivious sometimes, right? That would make more sense if that they were thinking that they needed to come in like that was the approach. But the Knight of Cups isn't like that. He's a bit more. But then again, talking like and awaiting a message. I guess it could be a friend that likes you, but then again, why would the Ten of Pentacles be in reverse if they were just friends? It could have been like they keep their, I was about to say heart close to their chest. And if they have seen you like being with someone before and now you're single and it's like my opportunity. Oh, that throws me off a bit. I'm having a hard time connecting. It's soulmate, sunglasses, soulmate, karmic relationship. Well, we know they haven't like made these feelings known to you. I feel like it hasn't come in. You're about to be shocked. Like something is about to hit your table and you're gonna be like, what? Karmic relationship. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lesson, letting go and loving you. Karmic relationship, the mask. And that would be a lesson, right? Tied into that. If this person has been walking around having all of these feelings within them, they haven't come clean, they're just been wearing their sunglasses, their mask, in a way not dealing, but having all of this storm within them internally. Now we have the Cupid's arrow. Okay, what is this? Lightning, my angels. The first card is not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, cold person, boundaries, still angry, but then love call. So this person to you could have been showing you that they are not dealing. I don't feel like it's you, like you being an empress here. You're not, I guess you would know your boundaries, like obviously. And I I felt a bit like maybe there could be some anger. But to have not dealing hurt, I guess this person could have hurt you. And then I'm again finding myself looking at the time with friends. What is this not hurt, my angels? Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. Addictions. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraints. Definitely a block. Codependent, I don't know, maybe to an outcome then, like wanting union, soulmate. Love call, the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal, and we know you have something coming to your table, like with the lightning. We know that. And I keep splitting in on seduction. Let's get a bit more into it, my angels, because this is interesting. I kind of want to see, are you aware of this person feeling like this towards you? Is the collective aware? Is this collective aware that they have a person feeling like this towards them? Are this collective aware? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This person definitely hurt you. I feel like when this ended, you felt like a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Everything else but grounded. Shattered. And you would have been like with Ten of Swords upright. That's painful. That's very painful. But then we have the Ten of Cups again. Or not again, but like the Ten of Cups with that upright. That could also indicate like a painful cycle coming to an end. The Ace of Cups is kind of just here sideways. Maybe you have gone like a lot of back and forth within your own mind about this. Because with the Ten of Swords, that is painful. Like 10 daggers in your back, you're laying there. And this tarot spread, he ain't alive, you know? But it made you transform. We saw that you're an Empress. Like that's the energy that's around you, right? Not saying that you would be feeling that. You would be giving so many signs if you are in a true Empress energy. Like it feels wild to be in that. Because when you're out and about in the world, people are looking at you in a whole new way. They will come up to you, compliment you. You will catch people staring at you, and like animals being very drawn to you. Kids just want to talk to you, and like wouldn't necessarily say be by your side, but coming up to you, like approaching you. Strangers as well. Just if you stand in like a line somewhere, you're at a shop and you need to buy something, you will compliment your clothes, your hair, your makeup, what you're wearing, and there wouldn't be like a doubt in your mind that, oh, well, I must be shining differently. Now wouldn't I? It could have caused you a lot of restless nights. I'm just splitting it too. I'm always going, isn't it the Knight of Swords? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I always have those confused. You could be bad with numbers. You could be so bad with numbers. Like, I know I am. You could be as well. It could be a thing for you, like calculating. And I was saying, isn't that the meme? Or not a meme necessarily, but it was like a moment, I feel, where the girlies were posting when he gets your phone and he looks to your last search or something, like looks within your phone, and then it's like the most basic calculation known to mankind, and you would just be mortified because, oh no, he knows I'm stupid. I can't like withdraw 2 from 6 and know what the answer is. You could resonate with that. Like that's something that you hold within. So it made you feel, you know this person, you know them, but why are the Ten of Cups upright? 2 of Pentacles, definitely. Well, that needed to balance out, I guess. And it could be a very turmoil experience. And it would be like, again, Ten of Swords. That's painful. It doesn't get more painful than that. But we have talked about it, so if you watched any of the other readings, like the emotions, the water is emotion, right? Sorry, I needed to burp. But running very high, The ships are like fighting for dear life to stay upright. He has his back turned. So maybe you needed that, to turn your back to your own emotions, like that emotional storm you felt within, to gain balance. So that's what you're trying to do, have tried to do. I'm not really sure if this, well, it must be the past. That's, yeah, could have put a lot of work, and you would have a lot of work into yourself. Like, we don't just get Empress energy. That takes dedication to like get there, doesn't it? And then we have King of Wands. So let's see. Let's get a bit more into it, because if that, you are an Empress, right? You're sitting in that energy in this moment of time, right here, right now. The person coming towards this collective, how are they gonna approach? The moon. Oh. Ooh. Now one more for this. Okay. The moon. I'm sorry, there's a lot of things going through my mind right now. I'm just looking at this spread and thinking, well, are they gonna come forward? Like, are they there energetically where they actually have that ability within them? Because I ask in what energy they're gonna come forward, right? And what comes out is the moon, it's the Nine of Swords, it's the Devil, and then the Three of Pentacles. There's something here they could be scared of, or having a lot of mental fog, mind ache about talking to you about. The moon talks about things that are hidden, right? But it could be all of these emotions. If that person has been wearing a mask, right? Wearing a mask, wearing the sunglasses, to you acting like they weren't dealing or they were hurt, and then have been hiding all of these emotions inside, having sleepless nights. The devil can talk about like obsession, possession, and we deviated a bit about that, didn't we? But it also talks about these addictive tendencies. It could be like physical addictions, like with different kinds of substance. It could also be like very addictive to a lifestyle, like the possession of things, like materialism. But they definitely want to work this out, like with the Three of Pentacles, like coming together, working on it. That is three masterminds coming together to work on this, to make a plan. And then we have like the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, and underneath him, the Seven of Pentacles, planting that seed, waiting for it to grow, to blossom, the truth. Ace of Swords. Let's get into it. Let's get a bit more into the moon. Definitely have been resting on this. How do I approach? And they would be going over with that right now. But then we have like this again, like the lightning. That talks about right here, right now, something sudden, something like that epiphany, like something coming to light. You could be maybe a bit angry at this person, thinking when they do reach out, like, why are you reaching out now? Like, what's the deal? And maybe that's the approach that they end up choosing, that you just be like, I don't feel like you may necessarily lash out onto them, but you could be like in your mind thinking, what is going on? Like, why would they? why do they approach like this? That doesn't make any sense. And definitely, if it has been like over a year since you last had any point of communication, if they then come in with more of a like light-hearted approach, maybe even, I don't know if I feel like this, but a bit of a wounded masculine energy that would like tick you off. Like, what are you? That's, ugh, you know? As we said it, Page of Cups. Oh, he's so naive. He is. He is. But he's so mesmerized by the fish in that cup. And he do carries a lot of emotions. Like, look at the sea behind him. Look at it. I'm not sure that this is the right approach for this collective. I kind of want to put him over here. Nine of Swords. Oh. Well, they are. And that would cause restless nights if they think of you as a true wish fulfillment. Like you are their happy ever after. Again, taking back to that memory of Mr. Darcy. Like, it could have been a movie that you watched together, or you watched that movie like a lot of times thinking that, oh, the men in this world, in this day and age, don't do that, or don't feel like men that yearns. You know, I feel like that's the thing. Yearning. The thing is, this person is, though. The question right now being, will they approach in a way that won't tick this collective off? That's what I feel like right now. But they have been working. They could have been working on themselves, but also how will I come forward? But they're still in a minding over it. They want to work this out as well. Three of Pentacles, like they want to put in effort. They do. They know this is not going to be easy, so they want to put in the effort, which is beautiful. The actions needs to match their words, and we had a deviation about that in the beginning with the Knight of Cups. What's the Devil here? Oh, okay. Definitely something that burdens. But those ones need to let go, right? To see a new day, to get a new clear perspective. It could be tied into something to do with their finances. Maybe they're in an environment, like work-wise, that is hard for them to get rid of any kind of devil energy, like what would that be? What would that? Well, if you let's just say you work as a sales assistant, right, within a clothing store. It would be very hard for you not to be pushed in to buy new clothes, new accessories all the time, because it's like expected of you to wear the newer things, the new collections, and they come in like every 3 months. Something new within the store, we change it up, and you need to match that. We can't have you walking around in clothes that was dated 10 years back, but we have said that before. This kind of victim mentality, that keeps you stuck, and it can keep people stuck for such a long time. And if they do not have like the pentacles to give you what you think you deserve, like, remember again, this person sees you as a clear wish fulfillment. They want happily ever after. They want to commit and they don't have the pentacles to give. They don't have the finances to back it up, to give you what you're deserving of. And that could be very center focus for them. Also, again, with the devil, but it takes us into this, again, I feel like it's so materialistic outlook. It's like they just want to grant you with expensive gifts and trips, and I'm not even sure if that's what you want as a collective. Like we talked about that with the Empress, you being very grounded, very stable. You could be very drawn to nature and the land and the forests, like open fields. I don't think you care for that. Like these finer things that it's not even a thought in your mind. You would much rather this person like jumping on a bicycle or into their truck, their car, driving somewhere, like stopping at the side of a road because they see like beautiful wildflowers and they just get out of the car to like give you that, like and make a bouquet for you. I feel like you're way more grounded and centered than wanting any of this. It's not what you find attractive. Like pentacles are good, but you're not here to, like, that's not how to heal you in, I'm hearing. Like, it's nice, but the other thing is nicer. And I think, again, it has to do with this showing their dedication. Because if you do that, if you drive around and you just stop at some place because you see some night flower, that means I was like a very clear process of thought within your mind. And that's attractive. You thought of me so much that you would park your car at the side of the road, get out because you've seen some beautiful flowers, pick them and give them to me. That's way more attractive, the process of thought, than you just thinking, I'm gonna buy a nice gift. It's not the same kind of effort. The other thing is more easy. You don't want easy. You want dedication. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. They do. They want the celebration here, like they want it to turn out. Again, it could be like the marriage card, Queen of Cups. They could see you as a like, and then splitting to the Ten of Cups. There's no question in my mind that this person is serious about you. I'm way more about their approach. In a way, I feel like they're gonna approach you in a way in stagnation. Yeah. Because this has been stagnant. Not seeing these conflicts, but it could also talk about you not seeing the conflict that they're at with themselves about this, and that causes more stagnation. It has been like this block. Can you tell me more about the Three of Cups? The Knight of Cups. One of the first cards we did when talking about what's in your energy. So it is that person. Don't make any of this fit. Like all of the deviations, you will go like bing, 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 bing within your mind. Physical symptoms. There should be signs all over you that this is for you. Oh, King of Swords. I'm just splitting it too. He better not. The Fool. Ooh. Oh, Spirit. I am. Oh. Oh. I am just a bit scared, so to speak, about the approach. Like, it's the right approach. But then again, there's a reason for everything, and how you handle it and how this person handles it will, like, determine what the next chapter is gonna be. Will you move with, like, the grace of the Empress? Will you let him lead as well, or will you completely overrule him? But I can't see how you could be in an Empress energy and then wanting to bite someone's head off, like in anger. You could be feeling that internally, but know that you need to deal with that within yourself. That's your fire. And then, like, withdraw with the Emperor. Going back, yeah, gaining balance with all of the emotions and make you. Oh, Spirit. I kind of want to do, how should this collective deal with this when this comes in? How should this collective deal with this when this comes in? Okay, so it's confirming, like with the message card, right? The Judgment, just gonna cover. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. And the Queen of Wands at the bottom. King of Wands. So we have a pairing. That is soulmate energy now, isn't it? I want to see, I just want to get a bit more about this. So the question is, how should this collective approach this when it comes in? We have the Page of Wands. Ooh. Yeah. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. We have the Twin Flame at the bottom. He could tie up, or it could, yeah, stir up. What's the word? Like a lot of memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. There could be something about, like, mistakes here, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. I think that's your person, right? With the energy and the deviation we went into with them. But approach it with that knowing. I'm just going back to that. Will they still be, like, wearing a mask? And just remember what they made you feel. Because if they made you feel left out, like the not dealing card, the hurt, isn't it just like not dealing with the hand, right? Left out, walked away cold. But chemistry. And there is, so, like, I feel like you need to be careful with that. The only thing that makes me, like, be a little very wavery words right now is just, are they gonna approach the right way? Because if that person is still coming in sort of in their own right, wearing a mask because they are afraid, they're afraid how you're gonna react. They're afraid that they then will be the one abandoned, like they did to you. Judgment, influence. So there has been influence here. Attachment, third parties, peers. Healing. Releasing, purifying, cleansing. But that's good because it wasn't really matching with the judgment, but the healing card very much does. So that could have been like a focus for you, like, has this person healed? They are coming in some kind of a heal approach as well. They could be influenced by something when it comes to this approach, like they have been talking, and we had that with the friends card, like talking to friends, time with friends. They could have a lot of hope, and again with the sunflowers here, you can see, with the sunflowers. But what's this influence? It's healing, yeah, that's beautiful. But what is it? This influence, depth, awareness, important values. So definitely they have been reflecting about this. And we had that deviation with, do you want the same thing? If they're very materialistic, they definitely have an awareness about this. They're trying to heal something here, which is beautiful. That is beautiful. That would mean this person is genuine, and I feel like you will then be able to tell. It gives me a bit more peace of mind seeing that, so I feel like it would too for you as a collective to know. Well, it is a process for them. And we all know it takes time to heal, and you do have like a healing chapter together. Ace of Cups. Confided decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. And then commitment. It's more about the decisions, like being confused. But then we also have like the alcohol card. I don't know why I feel like that's significant. I didn't say it before because I felt like it was very niche in a way. But when I had the deviation about if you work in any kind of field, it would be hard to like heal these things out. If your person is working, for instance, it was coming to mind. I just didn't say it but in a bar, they work in that environment. It can be hard to not gravitate towards those things in life as well. But I feel like it's more about they're confided in coming in. They want this Ace of Cups, and so do you, collective. Each in their own right. Marriage, promise, fidelity. Fidelity, is that what it's called? Good. And I said that. Like maybe you feel like that. Conflicted, commitment. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. So you could collect it. You could collect what that was I was about to say. But your person could as well, like having a lot of bitterness within this situation, like not necessarily resentment towards you or anger towards you, but they could have chosen hurtful words. Clouded judgment. Like they want this intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. They want all of this. You're the wish fulfillment, and how did they treat you? How did they act towards you? Like, are they even deserving of it, is what I'm hearing. I kind of want to get like these inner child healing cards just to see what they're going through. This person, what are they going through? Something about time. I want it to flip out completely. Shadow work. Okay. They came out in a clumps. Do I take them or not? Do I take them or not? Like, I want a card to come out. Flip out. What is this person going through right now? They're coming out in clumps. I want just not a bunch. It's like a whole chunk of cards. And I know these are new. And they're very stiff. Very hard to like. It could be something to do with like protection and surrender. But I want one card to flip out. Just one. What are this person, like this collective's person, going through right now? What is this? Like, they could be all over the place, right? Okay. We're just going to take them because they're coming out. But it could be something about play, right? And ancestors. And then again, shadow. It could be tied to their shadow, which I feel definitely with this bitterness, anger, hurtful words. Let's just see how this ties in. So this should resonate with you as a collective coming when we're talking about your person, right? Your inner child has no problem jumping into the show, to the show. I can't even read. And I feel like I need to make more clear what I was saying. So you as a collective, this should resonate with you when it comes to your person, not you, but your person. I don't feel like I made that clear. And I'm just going to start from the beginning. Your inner child, like your person's inner child, right, has no problem jumping in to show you how to play. Call on them anytime you forget. Yeah, call on them. You can put a picture of yourself as a child in your workplace, in your workspace, or create space as a reminder to play. Look at your younger self and say, let's play. Show me how you like to play today. Check out the smile on their face. And we had that deviation in the beginning, like with the spending time with friends card. And I deviated a bit about this. If they're coming in like in a playful energy, I am not sure it's gonna fly with this collective. I'm just gonna see a bit more, like what's more here, because it is about they're reflecting on it. Maybe they're very much or has been focused on career, because it's all about how you make time for play. How do you get back into that playful energy, like your unique way of being a playful person when it comes to cooking, dancing, sport, singing, drawing, playing a board game. Where do your mind gravitate towards? This card talks all about that. And this card indicates that they would be reflecting on this right now, like how do they become like more playful within their body, making silly faces, like dancing, moving their hips, moving their body. Like, how do they get into that? How do they find that in their everyday life? And with the ancestors card, I was just drawn to this specific line here. Anything that is hidden or excused will travel down the generations until it's giving a place and acknowledgement. This is the work of the healing inherited trauma, right? And they would be going through that. We have that with the healing and releasing, cleansing. Things are coming to their awareness, things that are important, things that are of value. It's more about, like, I'm feeling, is this the right time? Because I feel like the process of thought that they're having, that's beautiful. But do they choose to come in like too prematurely? And then it ends up reflecting not your worth or the worth, like what you want to be shown. Again, like taking back to that Mr. Darcy, like you want someone to like come in and conquer you in a way, right? Especially if it's someone that has hurt you, you want them to show you through their actions that they are worth that effort, that they are worth your time, that they deserve a place at your table. And you haven't been shown that from this person, right? So it's beautiful. All of the things that they are doing, it's very beautiful. It is. But it's the timing of it, isn't it? I just want, like, oh, this card came up. Travel, experiencing new things. That could be significant. I'm just gonna see here. My angels. This situation right here, right now. Approach, like, oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna sip it. Perfect timing and trust. I'm being too hard on this person then. I am. You have an opportunity. The angels are saying it's perfect time and trust it. I'm too hard. I couldn't feel like this saying that. Back off. Okay. It's perfect timing. You need to trust it. You need to trust it as a collective. Then this person will show it to you. Like they will show that they are worthy of it. They are. They will show you. They will show you. Okay. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, splitting it, 3 of Cups. Trust it. Trust it. They will show you. They will show you. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And we do like embody your energy as readers. And if I get that you as a collective would be like this, like, will they show me what I'm worth? The angels have confirmed they will. They will. So don't worry about it. See beyond the past. And then, is it a swan? Like, is it? I think it is. Just the black one. But see beyond the past. And we had that deviation with the past. Metamorphosis. The butterfly. Master manifester. Okay. Resolution. Inner conflict resolution. I don't even know why I'm gravitating towards this deck, actually. I don't really feel like it's tying in to the reading. Tame and attendant. And then it's the horse. And we are, aren't we, coming into like the year of the horse? Oh, just 1 second. It hasn't begun like it's gonna start around the spring So this could mean that like it would take off around that time. So not rushing it. Magnetized through gratitude is just, and then with the Three of Cups. You see that? But it stands with 9, so it's like, let's just see. Oh, they are hard as well to shuffle. All new cards are, aren't they? Like stuck together. Let's just see if they want to. They're just so thick. You can't even get them to not be stuck together. Like, can't you? Should I just be... I don't even know what we're doing right now, my angels. I've never done this before. That could be a sign. Do something, approach it in a way you haven't done before. It could be a sticky situation, or you can approach it in a new way. Oh, they are thick. They are so thick. That kind of surprised me. Like they are solid. Let's just see if this will help. Otherwise, we're just gonna leave it at that. It's so hard. Will something come? No, but the turtle. Small step, big accomplishment. I feel like that's a sign. This talks about service, immense growth. That's beautiful. The illusion, prayer answered. Oh, one more, inner truth. But small steps, big accomplishment, and then a turtle. And this could have been taking a good amount of time before I came in. Like, and then again, not to rush the process. I feel like it was significant with the horse, the year of the horse we're coming into. Like, see the opportunity, but it shouldn't be rushed. Why would you rush it in any shape or form, you know? Do we get one more card? I feel like there's something you need to hear. Like, oh my God, are you like stuck now? No. Let's just see, my angels. Is there a message here for the collective that they need? Is ours being a bit too hard maybe on the person? And they need to trust it. This is something. Oh, star in the sky. Didn't see that. Limitless possibility. That's beautiful, isn't it? Like a world of opportunities. Don't limit this. Okay. So number 16, and we had that, didn't we? Like another number 16 come out. I feel like we did. Anyways, it talks about an empty well, and without reading all of it, it's like finding gratitude and say thanks for all of the abundance you have experienced, and then let spirit guide you towards the next, because there's nothing here more here to gain. And that could be like the past mindset, or like this cycle. The cycle is closing in because we had the deviation as well in the beginning with the 10 of swords, the 10 of cups. So don't dwell on it. Like it's a gift. It says here, receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exceed your energy or waste your resources by trying to mend this rope. It is time to let this go. And that ties in like really good within the reading, doesn't it? And then the star in the sky, like infinite potential. Infinite. Yeah. This is the dominant of limited possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of. And I feel like it ties in with this reading, you and your person. Like you're both star seeds, like every person in this world is like, and we do have infinite potential within us, each to their own. But be here now. So also be like in the present. Don't be in the past. This is done. And you do not need to give it any more of your focus. The past will be the past. So let this person show you that they come in a renewed energy, that they have healed, that they have changed, that they have evolved. Because everyone can change. And that is true. It's all about mind, if you want to. And this person definitely has, because they see you. And I said that with the deviation. There's no doubt within my mind that this person sees you as a true wish come true for them. No doubt in my mind. It was all about the approach. But Spirit says it's perfect timing. And we're going to trust that, aren't we? Like they know. They see something we don't. So right now this person may be a bit in their head about this approach. But the way they're going to come in, it's going to be in the right way. And your collective are going to be shocked. And also hearing this is like a surprise they don't want to have ruined for you. Intentional, the eye of the needle. That is beautiful. Oh, my angels. We will leave it there. We will leave it there. There's no reason to keep looking any further. Like the angel says, trust. So that's what this collective needs to do. You need to trust and you need to surrender to it and let it come in its beautiful way. Yeah. Let the surprise come in and surprise you, right? That's gonna be beautiful. That's exciting, angels. Maybe your Mr. Darcy is coming home. Oh, that's cute. Anyways, thank you for watching, for tapping in, for tuning in, for listening. And I wish you the best, blessed, amazing day. Bye, my angels. Bye.